The VA industry is exploding right now. We're talking a market size of 7.7 billion in 2022, expected to hit a whopping 20.4 billion by 2027. That's some serious growth. And you're about to learn how to ride this wave to success. Are you ready to dive in? Virtual assistants are the unsung heroes of the digital world, helping businesses and entrepreneurs crush their goals from behind the scenes. But here's the thing. To make it in this competitive field, you need the right skills and know-how. That's where VA training comes in. And trust me, it's a game changer for beginners like you. That's why today I'll take you to Virtual Assistant Training for Beginners, your first steps to success. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our video updates. Plus, it helps us spread the ThriveWise love to help more people thrive wisely. Now, let's begin. Now, let me be honest. Breaking into the VA world isn't all sunshine and rainbows. New virtual assistants face some serious hurdles, and it's time we address the elephant in the room. First up, finding clients. It's the classic catch-22. You need experience to get clients, but you need clients to get experience. How do you break this vicious cycle? And once you do land a client, how do you keep them coming back for more? Then there's the task management struggle. Picture this. You're juggling multiple clients, each with their own set of deadlines, preferences, and communication styles. One wants you to use Asana, another swears by Trello, and the third is all about old school email. How do you keep all these plates spinning without dropping a single one? There's also the imposter syndrome that creeps in. You're sitting there, staring at your computer screen, wondering if you're really cut out for this. What if your clients realize you're just starting out? What if you make a mistake that costs them big time? And here's a curveball many new VAs don't see coming. Setting boundaries. When you're working remotely, it's easy for work to bleed into your personal life. Suddenly, you're answering emails at midnight and taking calls during family dinner. How do you draw the line without disappointing your clients? These challenges might seem daunting, but don't worry. We're about to tackle them head on and turn you into a VA superstar. So let's dive into the nitty-gritty of what you need to master to become the Beyoncé of virtual assistants. Because let's face it, who doesn't want to run the world? Let's start things off with number 1, time management. Picture this. You're a circus performer, but instead of chainsaws, you're juggling client tasks, deadlines, and even your sanity. Sounds fun, right? Well, with the right time management skills, it can be. Start by embracing the Pomodoro technique. It's like HIIT, but for your brain. 25 minutes of focused work, followed by a 5-minute break. It's not just effective, it's backed by science. Studies show that taking regular breaks can increase productivity by up to 16%. So next time someone catches you watching cat videos, just tell them you're optimizing your cognitive function. Number 2, communication skills. As a VA, you'll need to master the art of communication faster than you can say per my last email. You're the voice of your client, so it's crucial to nail their tone and style. Think of it as linguistic cosplay. One day you're a buttoned-up corporate executive, the next, you're a hip startup founder who uses dude unironically. But here's the kicker. 93% of communication is nonverbal. So, how do you convey tone in an email or chat? Enter the magical world of emojis and GIFs. Just don't go overboard. There's a fine line between professional and looking like a tween who just discovered Bitmoji. Remember, clear communication can make or break your VA career. As George Bernard Shaw once said, the single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. So make sure you always double check those emails. Number 3, technology. In the VA world, being a tech whiz is like having a superpower. You just need to be more versatile than a shapeshifter in a sci-fi movie. One minute you're crafting the perfect tweet, The next, you're knee-deep in spreadsheet formulas. So let's break down some essential tools. First is for project management. We have Asana, Trello, or ClickUp. Just pick your poison. These are like digital to-do lists on steroids. Master one and you'll feel like you've unlocked a cheat code for productivity. Next is communication. So Slack, Zoom, or Microsoft Teams. Because let's face it, email is so 2005. And here's a fun fact. Zoom hosts over 3.3 trillion annual meeting minutes. That's a lot of, can you hear me now? Kind of moments. Then there's design. Canva. Or when your client asks for a quick graphic and you don't want to admit your Photoshop skills are limited to adding dog ears to profile pics. Also, writing and editing. For that, we have Grammarly, because nothing says professional like knowing the difference between your and your. Did you know that the most common writing mistake is misused commas? Well, now you do, and knowing is half the battle. And finally, social media management. We have Hootsuite or Buffer, because manually posting on 5 different platforms is a special kind of torture. Remember, the goal here is to be so tech-savvy that if AI ever takes over, you'll be first in line for a job as their human assistant. Number 4. The art of research. As a VA, you'll often find yourself diving into topics you know nothing about. One day you're researching the best vegan cheese alternatives, the next you're comparing enterprise-level CRM systems. It's like being in a never-ending game of Trivial Pursuit, but the stakes are your paycheck. So, develop a system for quick, effective research. Start broad, then you narrow down. Use Google's advanced search operators. They're like cheat codes for the internet. And always cross-reference your sources. Remember, Wikipedia is a starting point, not a final destination. Number 5. Adaptability. In the VA world, change is the only constant. One minute you're scheduling social media posts, the next you're organizing a virtual conference for 500 people. No pressure, right? So you just need to cultivate a growth mindset. Embrace new challenges like their free samples at Costco, and remember that every new task is an opportunity to add another skill to your VA utility belt. And number 6, attention to detail. Last but not least, let's talk about attention to detail. It's the difference between being a good VA and a great one. It's noticing that your client always uses Oxford commas, or remembering that they prefer their screenshots with a yellow border. Think of yourself as a detective, but instead of solving crimes, you're solving the mystery of how to make your client's life easier. So channel your inner Sherlock Holmes, minus the pipe and questionable social skills. Remember, be the VA who remembers everything, anticipates needs, and makes clients wonder if you've secretly implanted a chip in their brain. And that's it. But since you've made it this far, how about I add another one for you? Are you ready? It's building a killer online presence. Now I know what you're thinking. Duh, we're in the digital age. But hear me out. Your online presence isn't just a fancy digital business card. It's your 24/7 marketing machine, your virtual handshake, and your ticket to the big leagues. Here's the game-changing strategy. You need to create a personal brand that screams, "I'm the VA you've been dreaming of." You can start with a sleek professional website. Think of it as your digital storefront. So showcase your skills, sprinkle in some personality, and for the love of all things holy, proofread. But don't just stop there. Dive into the social media ocean. LinkedIn is now your new best friend. So craft a profile that makes even Fortune 500 CEOs want to slide into your DMs. Share valuable content, engage with industry leaders, and watch your network grow faster than a kid in a growth spurt. All you need to remember is that in the VA world, out of sight means out of mind. So make your online presence so compelling that clients are practically tripping over themselves just to work with you. be the VA equivalent of that irresistible, oddly satisfying video that everyone shares. Before you know it, you'll be turning down clients faster than a bouncer at an exclusive club. And there you have it. We've covered the essential skills, tackled the common challenges, and unraveled the secret to VA stardom. Remember, in this ever-evolving digital landscape, continuous learning isn't just a buzzword, it's your lifeline. So stay curious, stay adaptable, and watch your VA career soar higher than a caffeinated drone pilot. Also, if you could have one VA superpower, what would it be? Time freezing productivity? Tell us in the comments below. And well, that's basically virtual assistant training for beginners. Your first steps to success. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And hey, it seems that YouTube thinks that the next video can completely transform your financial situation. Watch it to find out whether they're correct. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button to see more videos on how to thrive wisely. Till next time.